Alright, 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 alright. That was awesome. Man, that was super awesome. Man. So many people are trying to play right now. Oh my goodness. I'm texting some buddies right now about it. And man, I am absolutely, I've got chills, I've got goosebumps, my hair is standing up. I am absolutely like just wow. I'm in wow. I am in actual wow. I'm almost speechless. All I could say is that's nuts. That is so cool. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. That's the best thing that's ever happened in a video game. This is awesome. Oh, I'm still shaking. You know, this is kind of, I've got Halo Reaches, Noble Team 6, you know, statue on that rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have it over in my bedroom. Like, Final Shape's gonna be amazing. And I don't know what to do about it. So as we're live on YouTube right now, and I'm not really, I got the tiger thing, so let's go ahead and grab that Tigris Fatih emblem from the drop. Got him. All checked off. All right. So let's go back. Go back. Let's see what Aztecross and everybody's talking about here. Nuts. Crazy.
I said it through stuff. When it was red, I mean, dude, are you guys real right now? I know you guys are mad at something. No, I'm sorry. I wish I could say I'm part of it. Well, hold up. At the end of the day, this is beyond, this went way beyond anything. You gotta give it to my copium. My copium boys, they don't win on. Everybody that's like, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that. All of you, we're all sitting around, we're like, well, keep focused. Keep focused. And look, something tells me that somehow, some way, Bungie did in fact do this. Because there's no way they wouldn't have shown this. Imagine they shown this last year. It would be completely different. Pre-orders would be blowing up. And I guarantee you, pre-orders are gonna blow the fuck up. Everybody right now is breaking out the damn. This is something Bungie literally back up against the wall are making this happen within 3 months. It's fucking wild. Now if the narrative is really good too, which could it be? Yeah. This may actually be the best. It may be the best. I don't know. Oh my lord. I started off slide job and I stayed minute one. That was I couldn't stop. Patch notes are live, part of it. We got to get into the content first. We got to get in. I'm going to jump into the Brave Arsenal stuff first. Guys, would you, can I get a poll right now? Would you say what you saw today is Destiny 3 level? Would you say we're approaching Destiny 3 territory? I'm gonna put it in here right now. Yes. Oh, okay. Somebody's already got it. Okay. Is this D3 level? Guys, if you want to submit your votes on that poll, I'm curious to see what you have to say. If truly, and I mean this in the most respectful way, if you don't say yes, this is D3 level, then I'm assuming you just don't play Destiny. That's just my assumption. This is fucking D3, dude. This is fucking D3. This is wild to me. All right, I've got.
It is wild.
I don't know why it's taking so long. We're gonna jump in. All right, let's go tackle onslaught today. Last FX, I'm getting into the game now. Are y'all able to get it yet?
Yeah, there's a cutscene. I'm already in.
All right, I'll come to you right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Over the 30 months. Thank you guys. I know we missed a lot of stuff, guys. It's been crazy. I'm still shook right now.
I'm shook. I'm shaking. I am shaking right now.
Guys, we got a cutscene. Let me.
I'm definitely not going to be listening to it. I am going to have him right here, obviously, but I'm trying to get into my own thing, so I don't want my stream to obviously have spoilers in it. I want, I want my own thing happening, obviously, so. Voice of the Hunters, this is Goose the Brave. You can just call me Goose. Sacrifice, actually, that's going to be my PlayStation name, and also my Bungie name. So he's not in yet. So let's see what he's saying. 100 gifted subs, nice.
Tiger, thank you so much. I would yell longer and louder, brother, but we need our voice. Thank you. Chat, please drop some love in that, please. I don't know how long this queue is. How long is y'all's queue, by the way, guys?
I'm in. I'm ready to launch it. We can't launch Legend right now.
Everybody's waiting. I've been waiting them. Yeah, we're definitely updated. Excuse the language that he says. PvP is going to be crazy with that. This is going to be crazy. It's going to shake up the entire foundation.
That's good. That's part of the skill gap. It's like knowing and dissecting who it is you're going up against. Now let's get to the stuff. Thank you so much. Michael Pat. Garner, thank you for the time.
I'm still speechless. This is so crazy.
More accurate scoring. You're now becoming more accurate.
Yeah, we are. Shout out to Bife and Miley.
Smith is at the helm of this.
Luke Smith. I love Luke Smith.
More battle with the 10 gifted subs. Battle, thank you. Well, I mean, look. Again, like I said, you don't give all the updates to Destiny 2 here lately. You weren't planning on keeping it going for a long time. Fire Team Finder to loadouts to access and vault inside. I mean, they could have saved all those changes for Destiny 3. I don't think we're going to get a debrief, but what I do think we will get is possibly an upgrade to Destiny. Like, I can see us getting some sort of overall to Destiny. And keep in mind, when that overall happens, they're probably going to say goodbye to PlayStation 4 or Xbox. With that overall, that's probably going to go out. And maybe in that same vein, they made you some sort of Battle Polly, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. BGS with the 5, thank you, brother. That's what Cyberpunk did, and it got a lot. No, not getting 100 balls of respect. That's in Final Shape. Dude, build battles next expansion is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fucking nuts. You're just narrowing down your build. Can you imagine putting and then merging like controls into that? Why is everybody yelling? Fine. I'm trying to get into the game right now. Fine.
Oh, whoa. Excuse the language once again.
What's up, brother?
How's it going? I was just gonna tell Vince, you can turn the lens back on if you like.
Turn what on?
Turn the lens back on.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you, man.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh man, my kids get to start playing today. I'm sure everything. This is going to be a really, really crazy day. I'm very excited for the summer. I'm unbelievably excited for the summer. I'm excited for every day. That's so awesome. Our ads are almost over, and we'll start listening to him again. Just while we wait.
Energy slots mid-line. Produce variation and competitive rank adjustments on match completion. Now, trials. Post-game weapon drops will now record the weekly weapon. That is, if it's the death summoner for that week, only summoners will be dropped. For the first 2 weeks, special ammo crate variants will be tested in trials alongside the non-swap modifier. Now, Raid the Dungeon quota's in. It's an issue where all players could die and wipe at the same time. The quota is defeated, rewarding blues, but not rewarding completion of the encounter. This has been around for a while. Deep Zone Crypt is an issue where shooting the 8-track replication attached to a player would cause ammo to spawn. Warlord's Ruin fixed an issue in the jail puzzle where blade projectiles and bow arrows cannot hit targets consistently. Fixed an issue in the Ogre encounter where the Warden Knight on the right side of the stage wouldn't spawn totems consistently. Wouldn't give you the double spawn. Improved respawn placement in the room with the giant taking orb and flying debris hazards. Oh, okay. Now, Bound to Cypher adjusted some visual effects in the final encounter to mitigate some photosensitivity concerns. Now, Free Roam fixed an issue that could cause players to crash after an arsenal walk event. Fixed an issue where a loud volume spike could occur when exiting the event vendor the screen of the world. Now, some UI UX changes, guys. Fixed an issue where players had spam click to give commendations from the players that left activity. Fixed an issue where direct launching a quest from a quest detail screen wouldn't always launch players surrounding zones close to the objective. Fixed an issue where the donning of icon display in the background. Fixed an issue where the legacy button on the character selected screen was not working. Fixed an issue where the Iron Banner legacy ornaments were missing a reward acquire sound. Fixed an issue where the stasis subclass category icons at the Exo Stranger LC's vendor were using void iconography. Fixed an issue where the icons for the Trials Auto Rifle, Strike, Grenade Launcher, and Dungeon Pulse Rifle Relentless were facing the incorrect way. Fixed an issue where the icon for the Warlock Guardian Games class item was not accurately representing the armor arms. Now, Fireteam Finder reduced the size of the Fireteam Finder banner in the roster screen, added an animation to the listening when successfully submitting an application, improved notifications for applications, and join requests to the roster context when the players don't own the required game content. Players will now be able to see all players that are included in an application to help make a more informed decision on applying or joining the list. I'm going to check this out, guys. Then you receive rows, but you see like columns of players, but you got to swap over. Fixed an issue. We're pressing reset in the joint settings does not reset options. Fixed an issue where random select button appeared in the Fireteam Finder application screen. Fixed an issue where spamming buttons could load an empty activity screen. Fixed an issue where the wrong selection screen appeared in Fireteam Finder when using the activity launch screen while already in the Fireteam. Fixed an issue where the accept application pop-up.
That one's cool. That one's good. I'm glad that one fixed actually, because I'd go into a Grandmaster or go into something and it would be on a different difficulty. So I was like, oh.
Alright, localization fixed an issue with the text overlaps and alignment for various languages in the Guardian of the screen. Fixed font issues for some languages in Summon Fireteam Finder. Gameplay and investment armor extended the handling bonus granted by Lucky Pins and the Pulsar buff by 2 seconds, so that it lasts until the out of luck debuff is activated. Okay? So that the entire duration of that buff. Fixed an issue where a visual bump would occur when overload artifact perks were triggered. Okay. Fix an issue where weapons that can change their elemental type were benefiting from multiple surge bonuses at once. Fix an issue with the intrinsic perk Warlord Sigil used an incorrect turn increase. Now these are all
So I'm coming through my controller right now. I'll put my headset on later on. I gotta charge it up.
Adapts increase body shot damage by 1%, and with damage by 4% through the stats of those talent.
A lot of people in his chat are getting in the game. That's good.
Precision instrument, and what is the ease of use of the 3 tap? Now pulse rifles, rapid fires, increase body shot damage by 5%, and critical hit damage by 1%. Light waves improves outbreak, increase body shot damage by 6%, critical hit damage by 3%. Adapt increase body shot damage by 5%, critical hit damage by 3%. Pretty nice. You got a goggle. Aggressive improves the stats of class. Scout rifles, rapid fires, increase base damage by 2%. You've got a practical thing of your utes, precision instrument. Now maybe it's time to break it out. Submachine guns, lightweights improve the base stats, boost blows, lightweights increase base damage by 6%. Love and arc, wishing are not affected in this change. Shotguns, precision, corrected gear rounding issue that was caused by precision shotguns require 1 extra level to build these Guardians. They're already better. They're even more. Increase grenade launchers, increase direct impact damage by 2%. Now this works out to be roughly a 50% overall damage up. Total damage loses beginning the blast radius stat. Reduce disorienting grenade radius for both damage and the disorganization effect by 15%. Increase the amount of times people damage to make competitive with other breach load grenade launchers. Reverted a change from 12 that made Mountain Top was accurate or airborne. Now they actually reverted that. That's why we were just using it the other day. And it goes crazy when you shoot from there. Literally, you'll be pointing at something and just hits a hard left. Now, heavy grenade launchers increase the stats of S-Transit. Alright, now exotics. Updated perk descriptions to include subclass modes for following weapons. These weapons already had this functionality. We just wanted to explain it in the descriptions. Sunshot, Blair's Lance, 1,000 Voices, and Leviathan's Breath. Those are the ones that got things. The little perk readouts on the update. Now, Whisper the Worm, increased total ammunition from 8 to 4 before reserve mods. 1,000 Voices, increased total ammunition from 7 to 11 before reserve mods. Quicksilver Storm, increased the shots needed to trigger rockets by 90%. And reduced grenade area effect damage versus capacity by 37.5%. We do have pre and post, we will have post testing on this. And we'll be taking a look, but this on paper is pretty substantial. We'll see exactly how big the nerf this is. Now, the last word, increased base damage by 6%. Forerunner increased base damage by 6%. But they didn't mention right here, guys, especially on these, I'm pretty sure that's applicable to both PV and PvP, right? Somebody give me a confirmation on that. Just pop the last word of Forerunner. Is that also a PV change, or is it just, I know above up here, on these changes to our archetypes, those are PV and PvP. But is the last word Forerunner, is that just for PvP, or is it both?
I don't know.
Okay, both. Okay. Gotcha. Now, perks. Reintroducing Dare's returning weapon perks that were previously removed. These can now roll on new drops to be added to shape versions of the weapon. Massive arms reduce damage bonus from 20% to 15%. Magnificent Owl, precision fighter moves with stacks, and reloading converts the stack into Magnificent Owl rounds that deal greatly increased damage and have additional range. Getting a precision kill with a Magnificent Owl active converts additional round to give more single stacks for the fans. Micro Missile. Redesigned this perk to be a weapon intrinsic, which rebuilt to do less direct damage versus players, but with dramatically more self-physics impulse. Retuned its PvE damage to be more competitive with other breach-loaded grenade launchers, and increases reload speed slightly. Since this is now an intrinsic on top, Micro Missile has been replaced with Rampage, the first rate slot on older versions of the weapon. Okay, there's you get 100 stacks there. Might mess around. Rampage as a okay. Now, permeability. Fix an issue where this perk was causing the slammer sword to suddenly strand damage time. Fix an issue where the overflowing of the magazine would break the Omlon fortune perk. Deconstruct will no longer activate on Scorch, Threading, Station Shadow, Slice. Fix an issue cause Slice through stacks shooting a weapon that has rapid rate of fire and headstone. Issue where Headstone's cooldown is using the wrong icon. Headstone now uses the standard cooldown icon instead of the stasis above icon. Okay? Now, Crucible only changes. Reduce flinch taken by all primary weapons by 15%. Sunshot. Increase precision damage by 11%. Wish in reduce base damage by 5%. Forerunner remove the critical hit damage bonus that was supposed to be just for primary and sidearms. Replace that with the 6% global base damage bonus. So the buff that we just mentioned above. Now, corrected several weapons getting the wrong ammo mounts from either the special ammo rates or meter systems, including carrying bloodlines and some fusion weapons. Now, other fixes. Fixed issue. For reprised frequency weapons could not obtain the rare shader for the streams or the legendary shader Blue Shift Dreams. Improve the chance that player will obtain the earnest shader for scaling weapon with the shader. Improve the likelihood of Blue Shift Dreams appearing on weapons. Fixed issue. The last right scout rifle had an incorrect appearance. Fixed issue with its knowledge was incorrectly stated that having an exotic cipher would prevent rewarding another despite the player being eligible. Fixed issue where Ward Proto was using the incorrect stack group. Fixed a photosensitive issue with outbreak affected. Fixed issue where Mount Top and Yo's hip fire reticles were not centered. Fixed issue with visual visible where an arrow was visible with holster and stored on the player's back. Fixed issue with the updated frequency weapons would not appear in the collection. And fixed issue with notifications specific to the player would appear in the display. Alright, we got a few more here. Got the abilities to reduce the cost of strand practice and quad or strand meditations. Guys, this is a great way. If you haven't gotten everything from strand, get it very easily. Fixed issue with the overload or anti-barrier capabilities granted to artifact works would reduce damage. What? Created by some weapons? We must test this? Yes, this actually caused an issue. Matter of fact, this caused there was a lot of issues with this, but yes, ignition damage was being dialed down. I didn't think they were going to fix this. They didn't even mention this before, but that's a huge step. Bounties and pursuits fixing issue were completing the 2023 Moments of Triumph title did not count towards the appropriate Guardian rank objectives in general. Fixing issue with the Dares and Wellspring Fire Team Fighters would try to launch the salvage activity. It's a visual issue causing the chill out finisher effects to persist after the issue ends. Fixing issue that was causing the Ascendant Realm sky to block out the Dream City skybox in certain areas. Fix various world art issues in the Crucible roots and Crucible eyes. And fix an issue where players could regenerate skimmer energy in midair by resummoning their Guys, that is your patch notes. Let's play night content. I'm turning.
All right. We're just gonna sit here and wait. Still, obviously, that's really cool. I'm still completely shocked at that prismatic subclass. That's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be crazy. I can't imagine, like, could you be a Berserker Titan, but be a well? Like, be a Warlock well, but have Berserker Titan Strand Hunter? This is gonna be nuts. The exotic class items. Oh, man. Come on, game. Flabbergasted. Like, this is really good. That's going to be really, really good. Slow down. The thing was going super fast. The music never gets old in Destiny 2 or Destiny or any of it. Good. Reading some articles, some headlines. No, how many times am I going to error? It's fine. It's fine. Well, maybe this time will work. Throttled. So while we wait, let's sit here and talk about some things. I'm a D1, day one player. I didn't get to play as much of it as I wanted. I I didn't play any of Wrath of the Machine because I didn't have the next generation console, but I was able to play up to King's Fall, obviously. I did do King's Fall. I've obviously done them all now in D2. I love where the story has came from. First landing, to the stranger talking to us, to traveling around and trying to figure out the Vex, to the Black Garden and the Black Heart, to end up Gaul trying to steal the light, Cursor Osiris, bringing back Saint 14 and finding your own death, the Warmind, and meeting Anna. To Europa. Forsaken first, obviously. Cade 6's death. Uldren Solve. Mara. But if you remember, Mara wasn't back until then anyway. Because of what had happened in the Taken King on the Dreadnought. The Wrathborn, Zivur Wrath, when she arrived. Savathun and all the tricks she did. Europa meeting Elsie and finding out she's the stranger. Aramis, all the Alexni, the Exo, Clovis. There's so much. All being connected to Neomuna and the Veil and this other cosmetic network besides the Vex. To the Witness and the Precursors. Shadowkeep when Savathun, Witch Queen, the Lucent Hive. It's so deep. Only Bungie could do that. Just look at look at the original Halos. That story is amazing. To be able to continue Destiny like this is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'm 34 years old right now. 33. I'm about to be 34 in July 1st. So a little bit after the expansion comes out. My middle son, he turns 10 in July as well. I remember playing Combat Evolved when I was 10 years old or 11 years old. Should I have been? No. But I did. And it changed my life. And I made so many friends. And I had so many relationships. And it carried me through life for a long time. Be able to pass this down like this with my kids, be it Bungie's final expansion, like I played Reach back then, right before I had them. I think it's beautiful, to be honest. It's a blessing from God. So all the people out there that are Christians, gamers, artists, whatever it be, just remember that the focus is God, not everything else that's going around you. And I'm hoping that we could become, a group of Christian guardians that are fighting this dark witness and being able to connect things like that with parables and Bible stories. Be able to teach that. Teach lessons through raiding or storytelling. It's like, why are they struggling like this? Oh, because they've went through this and they've done that. Help people problem solve. Help kids problem solve. Help people understand the lay of life without being so secular. Obviously, unfortunately, there are that everything you look at, left and right, up and down, the omnidirectional point of view is nothing but secular. And I want to try to pierce that. Man, I'm excited. God bless.